The footage you're looking at right now is the footage of the Board of Decisions and the Board of Development from Ass Division. This is Joe Cott in the middle. The one with the helmet is David Wanderhar. Michael Condrey. I don't know who the this is, but it's somebody. This is when they came up with the idea for seasonal content. God, I hate these people so much. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Black Ops Cold War. And today we're going to be talking about something that I brought up a few videos ago, where I said that I thought Call of Duty was dying, and one of the main factors to that was because of seasonal content. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. We're almost at 700 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you for that, and let's get right into it. So seasonal content barely became a thing last year in Modern Conquerors 2019, and prior to us getting seasonal content and seasonal updates, all we were getting were just updates and events like in World War II, and we even had a battle pass in Black Ops 4, and we also had supply drops in there that provided us with some DLC weapons. But honestly, in the same way that a lot of people have been talking about this and saying that they miss it, I kind of miss the old way we used to receive content. And the more that I think about it, when we used to get content drops and updates, I never used to see people complaining about it online, but now I do. Every time a season drops, whether it's even good or bad, I always see people complaining about it. Every single season that has come out in Cold War and in Modern Conquerors 2019 have been filled with super negative comments. And I know that a lot of people really like seasonal content and seasonal updates because, you know, Fortnite did it, and Fortnite did it really well. But honestly, I don't think Call of Duty has executed it as well as Fortnite did. And trust me, there's a long list of reasons why Call of Duty hasn't been as successful as Fortnite in seasonal content and seasonal updates. And before people start freaking out and think that I'm a Fortnite fanboy and I prefer Fortnite over Call of Duty, I absolutely abhor Fortnite. Fortnite is probably one of the most annoying games for people to get behind, and I much prefer Call of Duty. But the fact of the matter is that no matter how corny Fortnite is, they still did this a lot better than Call of Duty. And one of the biggest problems that Call of Duty has with seasonal updates is not only is their amount of content very low per season, a lot of it is very low quality content. And I'll be the first to admit it, and I'm sure a lot of people would admit it, but some of the content that we actually get in Call of Duty in these seasons have been a whole pile of boof. I mean, think about all the things that come in a season, alright? We get a very limited amount of maps, we get a couple of DLC guns, we get a bunch of operators that honestly not a lot of people really care about, we get a new battle pass, which is a given, we get a whole crap ton of bundles with a bunch of random shit in it, we get a couple of game modes that people honestly don't really play anymore, and every blue moon we get content for Warzone and content for Zombies, which, if we're gonna be completely honest, Zombies has 2 original maps over the course of 6 months, and Warzone has had the exact same singular map for over a whole year until like 2 weeks ago. So I don't really know if I would necessarily call that all that impressive, to be completely honest. So not only is the content very mid, it's also a very low amount. I'm not going to cherry pick all the content that was in season 1 and 2, but overall the fans thought that it was pretty ass, alright? Not only the amount of content, but the quality of the content. So you f***ed up in both quantity and quality. And on top of that, we get these at a very slow pace. Like, my fucking grandma can give me the same exact content in a smaller amount of time. Why are you shooting my body? Using task force on a 74U. I just don't understand how they see this as being a good idea, essentially breastfeeding us content. Like, no, like, we get bored as hell very easily, especially when you give us dog content over and over again once every 3 months. Like, what do they think I am, a fucking baby cow I'm just sucking out of their udder? I mean, at that point they're literally milking us for money. That's literally what I just described. I'm sure everybody who really enjoys seasonal content could even agree that the amount of time that we have between seasons is incredibly long. And even some of the mid-season updates that we get, like the reloaded updates, the time between the beginning of the season and the reloaded part of the season and then the next season after, there's too much time in between, and people are getting very bored of the content that there is. Now, season 3 did a really good job, and I'm honestly very pleased with this content, but I can't remember the last time we had a season as good in quality as this one right here. And I agree, I'm very happy that we get all this content for free, that we get maps for free, we get guns for free, we get some skins for free. I can see why that is appealing. People don't really want to pay for that kind of content, but at the rate that we're getting this content, at that point you might as well go apply for a minimum wage job, get paid $5 an hour, work 3 hours a goddamn month, and by the end of the month, when you get your 2 paychecks in and deposit them, at that point you probably have enough money to buy the new maps and the new guns before the next season update anyways. And then we have probably my biggest point as to why seasonal updates are really bad for Call of Duty. Think of the way that Cold War launched, and think of the way that Modern Warfare 2019 launched, and especially when you think of the fact that this is a AAA company and AAA studios working on each title, how horrible the launches of some of these games have been. Especially when you know that there's a lot of content that these people have already created. These developers literally have majority of their maps completed before the game even launches, and we don't get majority of them until around 6 months in. And in that point, a lot of people stop playing the game and they quit. Like I said before, think about the launch of Cold War and Modern Conquerors 2019. I'm somewhat satisfied with Cold War, and Modern Warfare 2019 became bearable to an extent, but they both launched like horse meat, and people quit Call of Duty because of the past 2 launches. And the reason that they're launching so poorly is because they're saving their content for 6 months in, which a lot of people already give up on the game by that point. And so you're essentially killing off a portion of your community for the sake of having content for the next 6 months by saving the content that you already have prepared. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you guys prefer seasonal content? I understand that people really like seasonal content now, but I just feel like there's a better way to provide content for us, and I just think that seasonal content is way too slow for us. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment box below. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a